Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to the English news of Bình Phước Radio Television Station and Newspaper. I'm with you and following are headlines for today. Đồng Xoai launches digital signatures for all citizens. Chương Thành gets a new facelift to welcome the new year. State President asks Viettel to continue leading status in the telecoms industry. Prime Minister asks for new motivation to complete a science task. Agroforestry awarded exports up 79% in January. And now other details. The People's Committee of Đồng Xoai City in Bình Phước Province, in cooperation with Viettel and Bình Phước Telecommunications, has deployed a digital signature program for citizens in the city.
The implementation of digital signatures will help officials, civil servants, and people in the city flexibly access online public services throughout the National Public Service Portal. The launch of e-signatures will help the approval process be conducted anytime, anywhere, without the need for hard copies of documents, significantly reducing administrative transactions times, saving costs, and ensuring transparency in management and administration. At the same time, digital signatures will contribute to accelerating the digitalization process around the city. To ensure the effective deployment of digital signatures for all citizens, departments, agencies, and units in the city will help residents in installing, registering, and successfully using digital signatures, and in actively participating in the digital transformation in social life.
Welcoming the Lunar New Year 2024, Truyền Town in Bình Phước Province has beautified its urban area to create a new atmosphere in a bid to achieve more impressive accomplishments in the future.
The first highlight when visiting the new urban area of Truyền this day is the welcome gate at the town's administrative center, which has been refurbished in vibrant colors. New posters celebrating the party and welcoming the Lunar New Year have been placed at the gates of various agencies. Cleaning and pruning of green trees and decorations of flags and flowers have created a prominent highlight along roads to local administrative centers and national highways. Alongside 500 billboards on main roads, 1,000 national and party flags have been raised, and LED lighting systems and streetlights repaired and upgraded on almost all roads. Other localities in the province have also completed urban beautification tasks. Localities will continue with activities to help the poor, policy beneficiaries, and vulnerable people celebrate the Tet holiday. They will organize culture and artistic activities and launch fireworks to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the party and welcoming the new year in a joyful and festive atmosphere.
Amid a bustling atmosphere in the days leading up to the Tet holiday, lion and dragon dance troops in Bình Phước Province have been busy preparing various performances to serve the spiritual lives of local people during the upcoming traditional Tet holiday.
All members of the Long Anh Đường Lion and Dragon Dance art troupe in Bình Phước Town are diligently practicing to deliver unique performances. Besides particular practice, the troupe has also invested in costumes and equipment for the dancers during Tet to present unique performance to the community. Lion and Dragon Dance performances have long added to the beauty of the traditional Tet holiday. Unique performances not only create a lively and joyful atmosphere, but also bring wishes of luck, peace, and prosperity to the homeowners. With effort, dedication, and passion for lion and dragon dances, the art troops have contributed to maintaining and preserving the beautiful traditional folk culture, bringing meaningful spiritual offerings to people around the province as spring arrives.
State President Võ Văn Thưởng on February 1st visited the military industry and telecom group Viettel in Hanoi.
Viettel Chairman and General Director Major General Thao Duc Tang briefed the state leader on the group's performance in 2023. Accordingly, the group earned more than $7 billion in revenue. It has invested in 10 foreign markets on 3 continents, and now ranks first in terms of the telecoms market share in 7 markets. The group has accompanied the government during the implementation of the National Digital Transformation Program. It is also the core force in the building of a high-tech defense industry complex for the country. Offering New Year greetings to its staff, President Thuong said, Viettel must sustain its role as a leading enterprise of the country and a state-owned business model. Aside from doing business, Viettel also needs to contribute more to the country's external affairs, produce high-tech weapons and equipment for the army, he said, requiring the group to continue upholding its pioneering role in the development of a digital government, digital society, and digital economy.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired the government's regular meeting in Hanoi on February 1st. Let's take a look.
According to a report presented at the meeting, the socio-economic situation in January continued its positive recovery trend with many remarkable results in all fields. In particular, the macroeconomy remained stable, inflation controlled, and major balances guaranteed. Exports increased by 37.7% to over $64 billion, while index of industrial production rose by 18.3% over the same period last year, and the total registered FDI capital reached $2.36 billion, a rise of 40.2%. Addressing the meeting, Prime Minister Chin asked ministries, agencies and localities to focus on removing difficulties to production and business, and drastically streamline administrative procedures. The immediate task lies with ensuring that the entire population, especially remote, border, island residents and disadvantaged groups, enjoy a happy new year, he said. The Prime Minister also urged maintaining macroeconomic stability, taming inflation, ensuring major economic balances, and managing monetary policy in a flexible, timely and effective way, saying they should go in tandem with fiscal policy in others.
On February 1st, National Assembly Chairman Vương Đình Huệ paid a pre-date visit to the Vietnam Border Guard Command.
During the visit, which was live-streamed with border guard forces across the country, Chairman Huệ talked with soldiers in Dak Lak, Ha Tin, and Ha Giang provinces. On behalf of the party and state leaders, Chairman Huệ extended best wishes to leaders, officers and soldiers of the border guard forces nationwide, as well as people in border and island areas. In 2023, the country achieved many important and comprehensive results in all fields, Chairman Huệ said, noting important contributions by the border guard forces. The top legislator asked the border guard forces to continue fulfill their tasks in the coming time, protecting the national security along borderlines and facilitating the country's relations with neighbors, among others. On this occasion, Chairman Huệ presented gifts to border guard stations in particularly difficult areas, and stations which are adopting orphans and orphans adopted by border guard stations.
Vietnam earned $5.14 billion from agro-forestry aquatic exports in January, a year-on-year surge of 79.2%, the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development reported.
The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development reported Vietnam imported $3.72 billion worth of agroforestry aquatic products in January, leading to a trade surplus of $1.4 billion, up more than 4.5 times from the corresponding time last year. Specifically, forestry exports grew 72% to $1.49 billion, aquatic products up 60% to $730 million, and farming products up 93% to $2.7 billion. The increase was seen in all markets, with America up 93%, Africa 185%, Asia 86%, Europe 38%, and Oceania 100%. China accounted for 23% of Vietnam's total agroforestry aquatic export revenue, the US 28%, and Japan 7.4%.
That's all for today on the news of Bình Phước Radio, television station and newspaper. Once again, thanks for watching and goodbye for now.